Then let's continue the Shadow of War walkthrough. Last time we did No Man's Land, part of the main mission. This time we're going to knock out all the Ithildin, Gondorian artifacts, and towers and Shelob memories, and get that Bright Lord armor at the end. So hang in there. It's kind of a long one, but we're going to speed through a lot of it. Should be fun.
Nothing.
It's the cool matron. Watch out. Turbo time. By the way, if you guys want me to just cut to where I'm going next time instead of doing turbo time, just let me know. I think it's kind of funny though. I like it. Just let me know though.
The last king of Gondor, Eomer, challenged the Witch King himself in the heart of Angmar. Armored for war, not ceremony, he left his crown behind when he rode to his fate. We hold it in trust for the day when a king of Gondor will return to wear it, though we need a future king with enough sense not to confront the Witch King alone.
Hint, hint. Return of the King.
This crown
This crown what? What was he gonna say?
is worthy of a king.
Ah, it's worthy of a king. Yep. Is that the same crown that Aragorn puts on in Return of the King? Is it Stephen Colbert? Is it?
Manswine! This is not an orc.
Can't go anywhere without finding an orc with an axe in his head.
It's easy to dismiss the orcs as brutish, but that demeanor masks a cunning and cruelty well suited for warfare. Their weapons likewise seem brutish, but make no mistake, they know their purpose. One sharp blow to the head will split your skull, whether it comes from Gondorian steel or orcish pig iron.
This mace is far older than what we usually find in the battlefield.
I doubt the orc who stole it knew of its heritage.
Cut it clean up!
I don't know about you guys, but the shield guys are the worst. Just time consuming to defeat. Death defying, chipmunk style. Alright, let's head on over to the fortress and grab these.
Carl.
Carl. I see it.
This artifact, a chunk of moonstone, was our last acquisition before the orc came. A scout found it still smoldering out in the fields where it fell to earth from the moon overhead. I am far from superstitious, but even I wonder whether this bit of fallen moonstone was meant to serve as an ill omen for the disaster that followed.
An ill omen from the skies.
Minas Ithil was doomed long before this moonstone fell to earth.
You're such a Debbie Downer all the time. Jeez, cut the humans some slack, man.
Make it drive, walker!
Red things turn blue with elven words. Where's Waldo? Oh my goodness, I was just over at that fortress. Now I have to go back. Curse you.
By the roll.
At the road.
I'll kill you! You're weak!
Gondor's preferred order of battle with variations is a chart depicting how an army should be organized, from the frontline infantry to the cooks and teamsters in the rear. Whenever I study it, I'm amazed at what it takes to send an army to war, detailed down to the number of cobblers and farriers for each column of soldiers. Such matters of supply seem mundane, until you're under siege, desperately fighting on cold rations. Then, you're eager to pay attention to logistics.
It's a Middle-earth version of a PowerPoint.
Slaughter!
The structure of Gondor's army, from general to foot soldier.
A structure the orcs will cast down the moment they set foot in Gondor.
Thank you for the negative comment. Heck, not even gonna get that. Take that though. Gems are super nice later on. Seriously, these ones are so hard to find because they're up high, it's hard to get to them. Kind of have to make your way over and keep climbing.
The Sea of Nirn is home to beasts we can scarcely comprehend, but from time to time, clues about their existence wash up on the shore. Our patrols found this fossilized squidbeak years ago. If it is proportional to the smaller squids that fishermen sometimes catch, the sea creature would be several 100 feet long. Such a monster is the stuff of nightmares, proof that this world hides horrors far worse than the orcs.
What a beast this must be.
And I doubt it was the last of its kind.
Oh, look at that. A positive comment from Celebrimbor, because they're not talking about humans. That's weird.
Minas Ithil never had the grand dramas and pageantry of Minas Tirith itself, but we had simple arts like music to give us the solace of home. When all around us lies in shadow, a simple folk song or pleasing dance was a ray of sunshine. I wonder if such music will ever be heard again.
No, never.
You know, I'd always meant to learn the lute.
Your hands aren't meant for music, Talion. They have a more serious purpose.
Ease up, Dad. I can take time to do my loot. Still dominate Mordor. Alright, this one's way up high again. Gonna make my way up there.
I flew from ruin and made a home for myself in the caves. I was here before the first stone of Barad-dûr, and I will survive its fall. I've come to enjoy the darkness. My brood has grown. They extend my reach to Mirkwood and beyond. They bring me gifts, as others have. In this way, I will remain Shelob, become the last of my kind.
She wishes an empire of her own.
I sense she has had her fill of empire building.
We shall see.
By reading the history and peoples of Gondor, every child receives countless lessons in our realm's history, our kings and heroes, our battles and triumphs. Doubly so for those of us who grew up on Gondor's frontiers. The teachers meant well. They were trying to inspire us. But all the tales of Gondor remind us how exposed we were to the threat of Mordor.
Gondor's history. Triumph in one chapter, despair in the next.
Concern yourself with the chapter yet unwritten. Iria.
Idia. Alright, let's go on to the next tower. What did he say, Stephen Colbert? And as always, for getting all high deer towers, we get a skill point. Let's use that now on something sick. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, let's do that.
He called me his pet, and I indulged him. He praised my hunger, though he called it passion. We were as one. Now I live in darkness at the edges of his empire. I explore the web of fate, a silent witness to his growing power, his everlasting dominion. It is time for me to come into the light.
So she finally realizes she needs to help. Interesting. Uh-oh, bedroom scene.
A spider always lies in wait.
But for what?
Let's find out.
I believe this plate is of Easterling manufacture. The ceramic and the style of decoration is a sort unknown to me or anyone I've shown it to. I know that the Easterlings from beyond the Sea of Rune have never been friends to Gondor, and their war chariots and wain wagons are fearsome indeed. But I should like to meet one up close when battle is not at hand. No matter how fierce they are, they're still men, not Uruks or other minions of the Dark Lord.
But they still ride crazy elephants.
The Easterlings. Stranger even the Haradrim of the South.
But just as vulnerable to entreaties from Sauron. Noab.
Noab. Meh.
The elves esteem delicate finery in all their arts, and the crystals in this artifact glow softly, even in a pitch-black room. I know this firsthand because I'd often sneak into the Great Hall and read by crystal light when everyone thought I was safely in bed.
Finest crystal. Roughest Mordor. Fascinating.
Surprised the orcs didn't smash it just to hear the sound.
Oh snap. Queen. Greatest band of all time.
To an orc, grog is strong drink for their bellies, but it's also medicine for their wounds, and so combustible that it may even be fuel for their war machines.
Fuel for
Few
my mad
Gondorians
explosions,
dare
too.
drink it, lest we start to behave like the orcs. Still, it is worth studying. Baranor has some ideas about a poison that, when mixed with grog, can disable or even kill the strongest orc.
Already there.
Oof, this grog smells foul.
Ah, but to an Uruk it is ambrosia.
It's a nice little haul right here in one spot.
I chose the form of a spider because I wanted to walk the web of fate, to weave its strands. The Dark Lord chose something else. He chose a shell of cold, dark steel. He became a machine, a hollow man.
It's pretty much the Darth Vader model. Okay.
From the beginning, Sauron was a creature built for war.
Then it falls upon us to undo him.
Head back over here to the castle where I just was. Lock some skill points for getting those Shelob memories. Let's see, what do we want? Yep, let's ride some Caragors. Alright, that's all of them. Skill point.
Some orcs are self-styled marauders who crave riches more than other orcs. Greed, not bloodlust, motivates them, and unlike most other orcs, they wear jewelry such as this ring to mark their status. We obtained this ring from a dead marauder, so we've no idea of its history, though it seems Minorian. If only we knew where the marauders find treasures like this ring. There's so much we could learn.
A ring of Nunor.
And a well-crafted one, by the standards of men.
Seriously, ease up, big guns. They're all good. Let's just do this one. Alright, so that's everything. Let's head on over to the barrows, open them up, and get our Bright Lord gear. These are cool rooms. I like them. So now the Ithildin words we received, we gotta fit them in here. Just kind of figure them out by reading them. Or you can look at this or look at something online. There we go.
When the sun rises, the shadows must retreat, fleeing in fear from the fires of war. The night never knew that its end was fleet, as a bright lord bears beacons of flame. The sun rises, yes, but from the west it shines, marching e'er eastward, e'er eternal, e'er bright.
I like how Celebrimbor knows his own poems and talks about himself in the third person. Alright, buddy. Upgrade. Alright, stay tuned. We're going to do some cool stuff in the next video. Thanks all. Love and peace.